Welcome to another edition of Smalltalk for you. This morning I wanted to go back to VA Smalltalk. A little while ago I worked on a counter app in order to show you how the debugger worked. Now if you recall, I didn't save the image and I didn't publish the application. So when I go back to the image that I was working in, you notice I don't have the counter app in here in applications. One of the cool things about VA Smalltalk though is that you don't have the option to lose anything even through the change list. If you work with a tool like Squeak or Faro or VisualWorks, they have a change list and you can recover code, but it's a little bit painful. In VA Smalltalk, everything you do is versioned off in the repository manager. So you're using NB, and if you go here to Browse Application Additions, and I just select something so I can start typing, and I go down to Counter, you'll see here's Counter App. So if I go ahead and load that, I get the application in, and then Counter Undefined would give me all of the actual code in that. So let's go ahead and browse additions of that. And you see here, I have all the additions of the code. So if I select not categorized, I have this. So if I hit load on this, and now I push that out of the way, I can now go here, close this tool, and bring up the application browser. So browse applications. And now let's select and go down to counter app, and there it is. So there's my counter class. I didn't categorize any of the methods, but there they are. They're all the way I wrote them back in the early part of May. So the nice thing is, in NB, you're not going to lose anything. Everything you do is off in the repository manager, even if you didn't physically publish it. NB is a little different than most source code tools. In most source code tools, there's a publish subscribe kind of thing going on where you have to push something into the repository and then later load it. NB is different. It pushes everything into the repository as you do it. So when I compiled these methods back a couple of weeks ago, they all got pushed into NB as I was doing that. And that meant that there was no possibility of me losing them unless I had some kind of catastrophic hard drive problem. So tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll go through how to version things off properly so that we have an actual version 1.0 or what have you of this particular application. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.